Here's another Facebook Live event from PHLV Radio.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
Magandang morning, rise and shine. Filipino pride in our hearts still shines. Magandang morning, America. Embracing our culture, every hue and color. Magandang morning, America.
Masaganang pagbati po buhat sa bulwagan ng PHLV Radio Las Vegas, Nevada. Sa kalipunan at larangan ng broadcast news at public affairs, ang PHLV Radio Las Vegas News Bureau ay maghahatid po sa inyo ng mga sariwa at mga balitang makatotohanan, tapat, may nilalaman at dalisay para po naman sa inyong kalaman. Ito po ang Magandang Morning America Radio Report. Inyo po namang tagapagulat, inyo po namang abang lingkod sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas, Rex Recarte po lamang sa isang tanghalang pawang katapatan. PHLV Radio, himpilan ng mga bagong bayani. Thrive in 2025. Spring forward pa rin, mga kabansang walang kaba. Ngayon pa naman at 31 ng Marso 2025. Ito po ang Magandang Morning America Radio Report at narito ang ulo ng mga balita. Sa makasaysayang Miami Open 2025, pinatunayan ng 19-year-old tennis champion na si Alex Ayala ang kanyang husay ng sunod-sunod niyang patumbahin ang mga top-seeded players. Dahil sa kanyang kahangahangang performance, umakyat si Alex sa world number 75 sa WTA rankings. Ang pinakamataas na ranggo na naabot ng isang Pilipino sa kasaysayan ng larong tennis. Ulo pa rin ang mga balita. Dito pa naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas sa ating Magandang Morning, Magandang Balita. 4 na legendary Filipina ang pinarangalan kahapon ng National Federation of Filipino-American Association dito sa Las Vegas. Ito ay nagbigay diin sa kahalagahan ng pagkikilala sa mga babaeng mga Pilipina na patuloy na nagbibigay inspirasyon sa kanilang mga kapwa Pilipino dito sa mainland America. Yung pa naman, ang mga ulo ng mga balita. Ang mga detalye ay susunod kaagad-agad. Mga KWK, mga kabansang walang kaba. Kumusta po? Ito pa naman ay detalye na ating mga balita dito pa naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas, Nevada. Sa makasayang Miami Open 2025, pinatunayan ng 19-year-old tennis champion na si Alex Ayala ang kanyang husay nang sunod-sunod niyang patumbahin ang mga top-seeded players sa larangan ng tennis. Dahil sa kanyang kahangahangang performance, umakyat si Alex Ayala sa world number 75 sa WTA rankings, ang pinakamataas na ranggo na naabot ng isang Filipino sa kasaysayan ng tennis. Sa unang round, tinalo ni Ayala sa world number 73 Katie Volinets. Sa ikalawang round naman, pinatawag niya sa si world number 25 Jelena Ostapenko, isang dating French Open champion. Sa ikatlong round naman, nagtagumpay si Ayala sa laban kay world number 5 Madison Keys, ang reigning Australian Open champion. Sa quarterfinals, nagwagi naman si Ayala sa laban kay world number 2 Iga Swiatek, isang 5-time Grand Slam champion sa larangan ng tennis. Sa semifinals, bagamat natalo kay world number 4 Jessica Pegula, ipinakita ni Alex ang kanyang husay sa isang mahigpit na laban na nagtapos sa score na 7-6, 5-7, 6-3 points. Ang kanyang tagumpay ay nagbigay inspirasyon sa mga Pilipino sa buong mundo, lalo na sa Filipino-American community. Mga kabansang walang kaba, kayo pa naman nanonood at nakikinig po naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Magandang morning, America Radio Report. Sa ating magandang morning, America Report, magandang morning, magandang balita. 4 na legendary Filipina ang pinarangalang kahapon ng National Federation of Filipino-American Association dito sa Las Vegas. Ito ay nagbigay diin sa kahalagahan ng mga pagkikilala sa mga babaeng Filipina na patuloy na nagbibigay inspirasyon sa kanilang mga kapwa Filipino dito sa mainland America. Ang mga awardees ngayong taon ay sina Minda Banaria, Gloria Kawili, Luz Biminda Sapin Gonzales Micabalo, at si Luz Tudla Prel. Ito yung mga babaeng leader na nagsilbing liwanag sa kanilang larangan. Si Minda Banaria, isang retiradong nurse, ay kinikilala sa kanyang di matatawarang serbisyo sa Filipino community. Si Gloria Kawili naman, isang tagapagtaguyod ng karapatan ng mga manggagawa, ay co-founder din ng National Federation of Filipino-American Associations or NAFA. Sa pamamagitan ng kanyang aktivismo, nagbigay siya ng boses sa mga Filipino-American sa politika at advokasya, pati na rin ang pagtataguyod ng kulturang Filipino. Samantala, si Luz Biminda Sapin Gonzales Micabalo naman, isang multi-awarded or awardee at ipinagdiwang bilang leader sa pamangangalaga ng kulturang Filipino at suporta sa mga naghihirap na mga kababayan. Samantalang si Luz Tudla Prel, isa namang retiradong nurse, ay kinikilala rin para sa kanyang panghabang buhay na serbisyo sa healthcare mentorship. Mga kababayan at mga kabansang walang kaba, KWK, balikan po natin ang mga ulo ng mga balita dito pa naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas, Nevada. Sa makasaysayang Miami Open 2025, pinatunayan ng 19-year-old tennis champion na si Alex Ayala ang kanyang husay ng sunod-sunod niyang patumbahin ang mga top-seeded players sa larangan ng tennis. Dahil sa kanyang kahangahangang performance, umakyat si Alex sa world number 75 sa WTA rankings. Ang pinakamataas na ranggo na naabot na isang Filipino sa kasaysayan at larangan ng tennis players. Sa ating magandang morning, magandang balita naman. 4 na legendary Filipina ang pinarangalan kahapon ng National Federation of Filipino-American Association dito sa Las Vegas. Ito ay nagbigay diin sa kahalagahan ng pagkikilala sa mga babaeng Pilipina na patuloy na nagbibigay inspirasyon sa kanilang mga kapwa Pilipino dito sa mainland America. Mga kabansang walang kaba, inyo pong napanood at napakinggan ang kabuuan ng mga balita ngayon sa Magandang Morning America Radio Report. Hanggang sa muli po, inyo pa naman tagapagulat ang mga balitang tapat sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Inyo pa namang abang lingkod, Rex Recarte po lamang sa isang tanghalang pawang katapatan. Maraming salamat po sa inyong walang sawang pagtangkilik, pagtataguyod at pagsusubaybay sa inyong himpilang PHLV Radio Las Vegas. The one and only Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas, in America, in the Philippines, and all over the globe. Maraming salamat po. Officially springtime dito pa naman sa mainland America. Magandang morning, America!
Magandang morning, rise and shine. Filipino pride in our hearts it shines. Magandang morning, America. Embracing our culture, every hue and color. Magandang morning, America.
Magandang morning, America! Ito po si Kuya G, just saying what's up and good morning. And of course, another beautiful day dito sa Las Vegas, which is cold. It's a cold day dito sa Las Vegas. My gosh, magandang morning sa inyo lahat.
Magandang morning, Kuya G. Hindi lang cold, windy pa.
Windy!
Very
Nako,
windy.
the best day to fly a kite.
Oh my God. Maybe
Yeah.
not the best day to fly to somewhere though. I don't know kung meron tayong mga cancellations sa airport natin ngayon. Sa sobrang lakas ng hangin. No?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. How are you, Kuya G?
I'm doing great. Actually, I got up this morning and I'm like, okay, wow, there's something different about this. What's going
Yeah,
on here in Vegas?
that's
Oh my
right.
gosh. You would think it's already springtime, right? But it feels like it's still winter.
I know. Yeah. Well, magandang morning sa inyong lahat. Kuya Yo, I am here at the radio side, and Kuya G and Kuya Rex is getting situated right there on the radio booth. Para naman we can give you some updates today in the community. We've had a great weekend. Before we started the Saturday and Sunday, Friday afternoon, we were at BUV, Kuya G, right? BUV Collagen Tea. They launched they actually opened their offices at the Bottega Exchange. So we want to congratulate our friends from BUV Collagen Tea. Have you tried it yet, Kuya G?
Oh, yeah, and set up yung passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
They also have the peach mango. It's really good
Woo.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna hear about that later on. Abangan natin yan. In the meantime, let's just do a roundup of what happened in the community. Over the weekend, Kuya G, NAFA has been very busy with the launch of Impact.
Nice.
Impact is that book that features 26 stories from 26 amazing women of our community, and that has been launched already at the M Resort. And so we want to congratulate the authors, the 26 of them, plus of course the editor, who is our good friend Esmeralda Padilla Gold. And this is a project of Tita Gloria Kawili. So we want to congratulate. Ito, Kuya G, isa-isahin natin para naman ano tayo, syempre lalo na si Tita Josie Harrison, matuwa siya. Okay. Featured in the Women of Impact, narratives from Women of Las Vegas, and the NAFA Women's History Month Awards. Ito, Tita Josie Harrison. She's part of it. Tita Nadia Arroyo, Sally Balecha, Minda Banaria, Amy Belmonte, Gloria Kawili, Jackie De Hoya, Elizabeth De Leon Gamboa, Cynthia Derriquito, Olive Enriquez, Giovanni Espiritu, Margie Gonzalez, Nadia Jurani, Ana Ladao, Tita Rosita V. Lee, Mindy Lloyd, Grace Mactal, Tita Luz Micabalo, congratulations, Erica Mosca, Katrina Ojeda, of course, Esmeralda Padilla Gold, Cirimil Paglinawan, Mila Paglinawan, Judge Mary Parlade, Flora Saison, Jennifer Vinuya, and again, Tita Josie Harrison. Kuya G, that book is already available.
Nice.
So if they want to grab a copy of the book, just maybe call our good friend Mia Casino, who's one of the officers of NAFA Nevada, 702-281-9063. Or reach out to any of your favorite NAFA Nevada officers, like our president, Jackie De Hoya. Again, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Women of Impact. That book, again, has been launched. And alam nyo, maganda ang laman nitong book na to. 26 amazing stories, Kuya G. And they talked a little bit about that. Silipin natin while Kuya Rex is getting situated.
Okay.
Give her a peanut, and she will create something great about it. This woman, and the short story of it all is the women in this community inspired me.
Okay, yes.
So super proud of what we have in our community.
So my last question to you is,
Okay.
my last one, I promise. How do you see Impact contributing to the?
And I think it's made an impact in the sense that you came. I know we have what it's all about. I don't think you will be disappointed because there's a lot of stories that will resonate with you.
I truly believe in the power of storytelling and inspiring others, not just through words, but setting an example for girls of all ages.
Yes, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Esmeralda Padilla Gold. She edited the book. And of course, maraming salamat din kay Tito Tito o Kuya Vic Esquivel, Kuya G. Siya ang official photographer. So, guys, the book is officially out. It's called The Women of Impact, Stories from the Women of Las Vegas. And that's amazing, to cap the Women's History Month here in Las Vegas. Busy ang mga taga NAFA Nevada. Congratulations to all of you. All right, Kuya G. I'll send it to you. What is up and what's up going on and what is going on in the community?
Well, in the community, of course, this weekend is coming up. Santa Fe Station Consular Outreach Program, of course. Our consulate from LA is coming out, so we're going to be servicing the Filipinos here in Las Vegas for their passport renewal, dual citizenship, and many more. I believe PNB is also going to be there too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so PNB of Los Angeles. Yeah, so yun.
So, the consular outreach, para sa mga hindi nakakaalam, wala kasing consulate office na pwedeng magbigay ng passport renewal. We do have an honorary consul or consulate office here in Las Vegas, but there are certain services, Kuya G, na dapat ang consulate office ng Los Angeles ang magbibigay, no?
Right.
And that's the reason why the outreach happens every so often. How many times in a year ba nangyayari ito, Kuya G?
Well, this year so far this is our second one, I believe, this year. Yeah. So, but normally it's every quarter, at least every quarter.
Yeah, and also ito, this time this is sponsored or co-organized by the Nevada Bicycle Club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out, of course, to Dr. Yu. Right?
Yes.
Dr. Yu, and of course to Doc
That's
Mike.
right. Yeah, of course. Busy sila. In the service of the community talaga itong mga ito. So congratulations. Great work, guys. All right. And well, it's sabi nga ni Kuya Rex, Kuya G, springtime na. So what are your plans for springtime? Are you going anywhere?
Am I going anywhere?
Yeah.
I'm here in Vegas. I just got back from the Philippines.
I know.
My mind is still it's still in the space. I mean, it's nice in the Philippines. Ganda sa Pilipinas. Pati yung weather.
Nako, talaga naman. Isa yan si Kuya Rex. Gusto na umuwi niyan.
Yeah.
Kauuwi nga lang, kararating lang eh. Gusto na mauwi ka agad. Magandang morning, America. Kay Kuya G, kay Kuya Johan, and kay Dr. Flora Saison. Magandang morning, America, Doc. And Jana Saison. And sa lahat po naman ng mga KWK, mga kabansang walang kaba.
Kabansang walang kaba. Bago na naman yan.
Ibang bansa tayo. Isang bansa tayo, di ba? So, kasi lagi mo nadidinig kababayan. Uy, kabayan! Kahit na sino Filipino ang matutunghayan mo rito sa Vegas, sa Amerika, or sa Europa, UK, or sa Singapore, or Japan, or Thailand, Malaysia, mga kabayan. Sana po yung mga kabansang Pilipino na nandyan sa inyong mga lugar kagaya ng Bangkok, Thailand. Sana safe kayo dyan sa 7.1 or 7.7 7.7 na lindol. Pati sa isang lugar na napunta namin ni Gilbert last year, the other year pala yun, yung Burma, dyan sa Myanmar. Sana po maraming Pilipino kasi dyan na nagtatrabaho dyan sa mga lugar na yan. Sana po ay nakaiwas kayo sa mga ganyang sakuna. Lindol 7.7 ang pinakamalakas so far. Nalulungkot tayo kasi marami ang nawalan ng mga ari-arian, mga kabahayan, at siyempre yung iba inabot na ilan na ba? 2,000 something?
Marami na, So our thoughts and prayers are with all those affected.
At sa nakikita natin, napanood natin, Kuya G, yung mga ospital, lalo na dun sa Myanmar and Bangkok, inilabas talaga nila pati yung mga bed.
Yeah.
And then nasa lansangan na sila.
Delivering care.
Dala-dala pa yung mga oxygen tank. Pati yung mga alam mo na yung nasa pasyente.
Yeah. Kaya kudos sa lahat ng mga nurses worldwide.
Saludo kami dyan sa mga nurses, mga doktor. Pati sa nursery, kahit na umuuga yung nursery, ang mga nurses na mga Pilipina ron, inatupag talaga nila, dinidepensahan ang mga babies.
Mga baby.
Mga newly born babies.
Ganyan mag-alaga ang mga nurses. Kaya
salute.
Kaya kita mo doon sa yung binilita mo kanina, Kuya Rex, na mga legendary awardees. Ay mga nurses salute. Ito.
Salute.
Tita Luzmi Caballo.
Yun, salute.
Tita Minda Banaria, ay mga nurses
salute.
talaga.
Yun ang mga nurses dito at mga Filipina, Kuya Yo. Kagaya sa'yo, tinatanong ka ni Tita Luz, Johan, kumain ka na ba?
Ba?
Rex, kumain ka na ba? Salute. And Miss Luz Tudla Pril, no? Tita Luz. And
Congratulations.
si Tita Gloria
Kawili, syempre. Mastermind nitong
Mastermind yan.
itong
Salute.
mga events over the weekend. Congratulations po.
Salute din kay Esmeralda Padilla Gold.
Of course.
Galing.
Para sa kanyang talagang matinding talent, ano, to edit all of these yung sa book, yung libro.
Libro.
Yung
Aklat.
Aklat.
Aklat ng tagumpay.
Aklat ng tagumpay. Congratulations.
Congratulations again, Filipina. Iba talaga ang Las
Alam mo,
Vegas. Ano ha?
Kuya Rex at Kuya G, alam mo, pinag-uusapan kahapon doon. Kung merong tawag dito, kung merong para sa mga women,
kailan lalaki.
Kailan naman yung mga
may panglalaki din.
kasi ito yung mga, sila ay mga women of impact. Paano naman daw yung mga impacto?
Kasalan doon sa Kuya Ruben Rodriguez.
Yung number one.
Number one yan sa Cavite Association of Nevada. Chel Mendoza, VP, kumusta na? Vice President, pati walang iba kundi si Butchun.
Yun.
Nabigla si Kuya G nung nabanggit ko yung si Butchun.
Si Doji Carrillo.
Kasi pagkain kasi nagugulat si Kuya G. May iniipit ka ba dyan, Kuya G?
Wala lang.
Wala na.
I need to lose weight. Pero I don't know, sa Pilipinas, puro kain.
Puro chibog. Magandang morning, America po. Mamayang konti, babatiin natin yung mga birthday celebrant, Kuya Yo, Kuya G.
Yes.
At sa mga kabansang walang kaba dyan, alam namin, nanonood kayo. Kaya batiin muna natin yung mga nanonood ngayon. Kagaya ni Kuya Kaloy Vasquez. Thank you, Kuya Kaloy.
Hello, Kuya Kaloy.
Iba talaga itong ringman. Kahit nasaan nasa Pilipinas sila ngayon, Ate Rosie. And magandang morning, America din kay Julie Ann Torrimoro, another nurse. Busy. Sabi niya, thank you for featuring the women of impact. Sige lang, mamaya, men of impact na naman.
Impacto. Mga impacto.
Ito yung impact talaga sa LA. Si Ate Adele Ordinario.
Extraordinary.
Lagi siya nanonood ng mga love letters ni Kuya Jos Anduit.
Oh, wow.
Yung mga magnanakaw at mga sinungaling.
Nakinig ka.
Ako yun.
Nakinig ka nung Friday.
Nakaw na pag-ibig.
Yun ang topic last Friday.
Yeah, nakaw na magnanakaw ng tulog.
Nakaw na sandali.
Mga nakaw na mga sandali sa ilalim ng tulay. At saka, siyempre, ang mga followers po ni Jos Anduit, pagka may liham kayo, kagaya nitong liham na natanggap namin today, pero ewan ko kung mababasa ko to kasi haba-haba nakalagay rito, mahal kong Kuya Rex. Minamahal mo pala ako. Salamat ha. And at saka magandang morning kay Rosamond Adaw. Magandang gabi dyan sa Davao. Nasa Davao pala.
Rosamond Adaw of Davao.
At saka si Joseph Helito. Thank you for watching, Joseph. Si Nora Ambi Ligaspi. Ito yung nanay ni Dwendel Pahulbot.
Hello.
Nasa Davao City siya ngayon.
Kuya Rex, teka muna. Break. Ito yung mga men of impacto.
Tingnan natin yung mga men of impacto.
Sabi nila kahapon siyempre, Women's History Month. So, talagang naka-front lahat ng women in the community. Paano naman yung mga yung mga
Lalaki.
kalalakihan.
Lalaki.
Nagpa-picture din kami.
Yan ang mga labandero.
Oh, itong mga labandero.
Labandero, taga-saing.
Men of Impacto.
Mga men of impact. Ang popogi naman.
Yeah, mga pogi naman. Hello guys, maraming salamat and thank you for your support sa ating lahat ng mga kababaihan sa ating
Women
community.
of impact.
Ayan.
Women of impact.
Congratulations na rin sa inyo. Siyempre, tayo yung nagbuhat ng mga kailangang buhatin.
Yeah,
yung
siyempre.
mga kailangan dalhin.
Siyempre,
Ayan.
tayo ang malusog eh. Malusog.
Yan.
Malasug.
Tama yun.
Malusog eh. Isda yung malusog eh. Magandang morning America po sa lahat ng mga biyanan ko.
Yeah.
Huwag niyo akong dagukan ha. Ano ngayon? Sahod ngayon. Huwag kayo mag-alala. Sahod ngayon. Sahod sa ulan. Magandang morning America.
Sa ulan.
Yung mga birthday celebrant ha, dahan-dahan na kayo dyan.
Ang dami.
Si Nita Valderosa pala ay may magandang balita.
Okay,
Siya
go.
ay nag-exercise na maagang-maaga. Alas 7 pa lang naglalampaso na sa Canada. Uso pa ba ang lampaso sa Canada, Nita?
Siguro.
Uso pa ba? Parang iba na ang ginagamit ng mga millennial ngayon ha. Pero si Nita Valderosa ay masaya sapagkat siya ay nag-exercise at naglalampaso ng alas 7 ng umagang-maga. Alright, dito tayo sa kay Demar Munoz. Salamat Demar Munoz for watching. And syempre Sinsin Landeros, Ate Sinsin.
Ate Sinsin, maraming salamat nga pala no because she graciously hosted our
Iba talaga.
event this Sunday kahapon. Yung event ng ating Philippine Nurses Association of Nevada.
Iba talaga.
Yes. So we had an event yesterday dyan po sa Trans-Pacific Multi-Services.
Yeah.
Yan, talaga namang alam mo,
Ibang klase.
I'm so impressed. Kumpleto sa gamit ng Trans-Pacific Multi-Services.
Yeah.
If you want to hold your events there, may projector na, may
truck pa. May truck. O doon ka magluto sa truck.
oh, meron pang tawag dito.
RV.
Yung projector, may sound system,
pa.
may magandang ilaw pa,
May pagkain pa.
Most of all, may pagkain.
That's the most important.
That's the most important.
Ang narinig ko kay Ate Sinsin, I'm just sharing my millions.
Uy, okay.
Yun. So, kung may millions ka, share mo naman. Kaya yan ang ginagawa ni Ate Sinsin.
Yes.
Kaya librehin mo ako sa taxes ha. Ate Sinsin. Magandang morning America kay Jim Inez na nanonood po naman ngayong umagang ito. And dyan sa Summerlin, ulitin ko, magandang morning America, Demar Munoz.
Alright.
Salamat. And magandang morning pala sa Third S Angels. 30 S Angels ng Southern California from Ate Adele Ordinario.
Alright.
And siyempre, ang men's impact natin, si Kuya Roel Rodriguez. Alright, magandang morning America. Tens, mamaya, mention natin yung mga singer natin.
Yes.
Kasi today, may guest tayo, nakakanta siya today. Kakanta, he's gonna sing a song.
Oh yeah.
It's all about food.
All about food.
All about food. PHLV. Kuya G and Kuya Yo, silipin natin yung app natin at marami mga sumusubaybay na gusto nating batiin today. Kuya G muna, and then Kuya Yo, and then Kuya
Actually,
Rex.
want to say good morning and happy birthday. Of course, his birthday was Margie Antonio.
Margie.
Yes. And Al Hayes. Mike De Jesus. And of course, si Ate Tess Oxales.
Ate Tess
Yes.
Oxales.
Yeah.
Right.
And tomorrow, of
The
course,
music lady, the singer.
yes, not only she's the singer, but there's another singer for tomorrow, for April 1st. Mr. Dr. Diane Go Leonardo.
All right. Dr. Diane Golinado, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And Michael Perez as well. Happy birthday to you.
All right.
Okay. Maraming birthday.
Daming birthday celebrant ngayon ah.
Mga April boys din.
April Boys. April. Uy, by the way, good morning at magandang morning America kay Richard Aguila.
Yes.
The Flying Eagle.
Si Kuya Richie.
Kuya Rich.
Alright.
Meron pa?
Marami.
Kuya Yo.
Alam mo, si Kuya Yo.
How about you, Kuya Yo? Meron ba dyan, Kuya Yo?
Oh.
Op.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Okay. Birthday greetings. Asan ba yung mga... Eto. Si Lani Sugiki and the twin sister. Happy birthday, Lani. Christine Mamora, asawa ng pinsang ko Alvin. And si Ju Ariel Linlin dyan sa Davao de Oro. Thank you for watching. And thank you for watching kay Peter Liu Lavinia ng Davao City. Ito yung mga barkada namin ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. And today is the birthday of David Blomeyer. Happy birthday. And kay Maria Blomeyer. Evelyn Abion, happy birthday. Meron tayong mga listahan dito ng mga birthday celebrant. Helen Diaz Juman, happy birthday. And kasama ko sa Westgate Resort and Casino, si Miley Rainey from Hawaii. Aloha and mahalo. Miley Rainey. Kasama namin sa Westgate Resort. Ray Delgado, happy birthday to you, man. And to Edward Tombo of Davao City, happy birthday. And kay pamangkin ko, Sheila Marquez Tadi, happy birthday. Mamaya, dahan-dahanin natin yung mga birthday celebrant.
Maraming may birthday, Kuya Rex. Yeah. But in the meantime, we have a guest at the radio station right now. And,
Kakanta daw.
He's gonna sing. Yeah.
He's gonna sing.
He's gonna sing. He might all of a sudden like, okay, I'm done. I'm going.
Yeah, he's gonna sing.
He's gonna sing.
Actually, they're gonna sing a duet song.
Oh my gosh, yeah. All right, Kuya G, introduce them first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, of course, my brother from another mother, Mr. Walbert Castillo, and of course, ang kanyang other half.
Nakasawa na pala si Walbert.
Well,
Wow.
Mapit na.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
Here we are. Walbert Castillo of Historia.
And Walbert Castillo of Historia and Monica, right?
Monica, Santa Monica.
Santi Monica.
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica, California.
Welcome to PHLV Radio, guys. Thank you again for joining us. Hey, Walbert, welcome back.
Thank you for having us. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Nice.
Well, love this show.
Yeah. You know, you're a resident here at this radio station. Yeah. Hey, Kuya G, let them know, our audience know what is going on with Historia. And they've been very busy with the Sulu over the past few months.
And who is Walbert Castillo?
Walbert Castillo, please explain, because I know Walbert has it in his heart about talking about this stuff that we have from the Philippines, and you know what? It's really new to me too. So that's why I was like, you know what?
He's gonna sing all about food.
All about food. Walbert Castillo.
Go, Walbert.
Yeah. Well, maraming salamat sa inyo. I am so appreciative of just the overwhelming support that we've had from this past dinner series. We just wrapped up the Sulu pop-up series that focused on highlighting dishes from Mindanao and the Sulu archipelago. It's definitely been a journey thus far. Wow, so bittersweet. I know today we're nearing the end of Ramadan too, so just in the nick of time. But for those that don't know, our team, Monica and I, along with several others, traveled to Mindanao to document the culinary landscape and learn from the community themselves, and hear from various members of the 13 Muslim ethno-linguistic groups there. And of course, if you don't know this already, they are the largest minority group in the Philippines.
Yeah,
so
right.
having had the opportunity to shine a light on the 6 to 7% of the Muslim Filipinos was something we truly wanted to do. And
So,
what better way to empower
yeah.
them through film?
So the Ramadan and the Hari Raya has just passed for the couple of days. So yeah, I think today is the last day for fasting, right? What's new about the Hari Raya and Ramadan food that you created, Walbert?
Yeah, so for what it's worth, I think many of the dishes that we had served together were very much embedded within their culture and community. So, while many of the dishes like pastil, or tiole itum, or pianggang manok, while they are very much regular in the food that they eat, for the end of Ramadan, I'm sure they are celebrating with extraordinary feasts. One of the learnings that we had was the Yakan community, as well as the Tausug and the Maranao. They have a feast called the Dulang, and the Dulang is a celebratory feast where the whole community comes together and makes food for one another. And so it's when there are big celebrations, an anniversary, a birthday, but I'm sure an even bigger one with the end of Ramadan.
Walbert, how about we have a question from the followers of PHLV.
Yeah.
Is Monica also a chef?
So Monica is my partner, my girlfriend, but she's also the co-owner of Historia.
Yeah, okay.
And so
is she a chef too?
She is not
I'm not a chef.
but she can cook better than me.
Okay, let's listen into Monica. Monica, kindly tell us about what have you created so far in your trip to Mindanao and Sulu, Tawi-Tawi, and many parts of southern Mindanao.
For the immersion trip and my experience with it, I actually decided to go about 3 days before we were supposed to leave for the Philippines. I don't know what it was, but I just felt.
Was it your first time to go to Mindanao?
It was my first time in Mindanao.
Wow.
Yep. The last time was 2017 that I went to the Philippines, and so much happens, right? As you get older, and I guess I'm an adult now.
Yeah.
But I learned so much, and I was able to really experience Mindanao, experience Tawi-Tawi and Zamboanga for what it was. I really had no, preconceived notions or any ideas about the about the culture and what people thought about the area, but I came out of it with a new set. My world was expanded, and the mission of Astoria is really to highlight these lesser known ingredients, lesser known dishes, and that immersion trip really showed me exactly that, and what's possible when we're able to uplift and elevate the stories that are often unheard.
This is interesting because this is the only organization, or how would you call your Historia? It's a company, or what? It's a private company, Walbert?
It's an LLC. It's a movement.
Yes.
It started out as a passion project, but Monica keeps reminding me that it is no longer a passion project. It's transformed into something so beautiful. A movement.
Something bigger.
As Tony would say.
Hi.
Let's listen into Tony Rose. I think let's welcome Tony Rose from LA now. She's here.
Magandang morning,
at
everybody.
PHLV Radio, PHLA Radio.
PHLV. Hello.
Okay, Tony
Magandang
Rose
morning,
here.
everyone. How are you guys? Hi, guys.
Hello.
Happy day. Hi, Monica. Nice to finally meet you.
I know, I can't believe it.
Well, yeah, I think it's more than a company. It's more than an idea now. It's more a movement. You know, I see Brother Walbert here, and I know Monica, you're alongside him. You guys are an incredible team. You have formed a story that will last generations. And I think for us as Filipino Americans who, you know, I was born in Philippines but raised here, it's a lot more of a connector now, where you guys are really bridging the gap, right?
I
And
think,
it's so
Tony
fun.
Rose, this is the first time, no? First time talaga ito in Las Vegas
And
na
anywhere,
merong
I think.
ganito, and anywhere,
Right.
na merong ganito story about food, about culture, everything, and anything that you like under the sun,
Under the
about
sun,
food,
by the ocean.
by the ocean, iba't ibang klase, no?
Diba?
Diba?
And hi, Kuya Rex. Long time no see.
Long
Kamusta
time
ka
no
na?
see. PHLA Radio.
Hi, Kuya Yo.
Tony Rose Lopez.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I think you guys are doing an amazing, incredible job. And you know what's the best thing about this team is they're consistent. You guys are consistently out there no matter how, you know, what you're bringing to the table. Literally, you guys are consistently telling a story and, you know, weaving in the untouched of the community down in Zamboanga or wherever you guys are at. So
That's
congratulations.
amazing.
Thank you so much.
You know, Tony, I was at the Sulu over here at the Arts District. It was amazing.
I know.
It was nice.
Always.
And you know, we can't wait for the stories to come. So there is another one happening in April. So tell us about it. There's another great event happening in April, right?
There is. So we're excited to be able to share that our next pop-up dinner celebrates Filipino Food Month, which is April. National, well now, global declaration that the Philippine government had made several years ago. And so in lieu of this celebration, we're bringing back an event that we had last year. It was a marquee event that, you know, we've never really done before, but it was the coming together of Filipino chefs across the country in an event called Isang Kusina.
Isang kusina.
Isang kusina. Tingnan natin yung poster ng isang kusina. Yan! Isang kusina lang, no?
Pero madaming chefs.
Wow. So this
So
year
these
is
are
special.
chefs?
These are all chefs.
All
yes.
chefs, okay.
And it's really special because last year, the way we all came together was, you know, if the Super Bowl can happen, why not the Filipino Super Bowl of Sinigang, right? But it was a lead up to Super Bowl. And, you know, of course, at this point, that event went so well. We had so many stories to highlight. And, you know, this year we wanted to do something a bit different. So yeah, Monica, she has a story to tell regarding her experience last year.
Her first time in Mindanao, Philippines.
my first time there, but also my one of my first Astoria experiences was Isang Kusina last year. I was blown away by the whole concept just because when do you get to see, you know, how many chefs were there? 8
chefs last year.
8 chefs from across the country in one space, in one kitchen, cooking for, you know, the same common goal of really empowering.
And how great is it? You know what the saying is, there's way too many chefs in the kitchen, right? But in this case, it's like there's never enough chefs in the kitchen because you guys are bringing in the different flavors, culinary techniques, and just culture too. Because if everyone's coming in from, you know, we're all Filipino, but they're also coming in with that flavor of wherever they're from now, it's, you know, it's more of an additive. But yeah, never too. So how many chefs are you going to have this time?
6.
Okay.
6.
Yay.
Yeah. And to add to that too, it's just like the Philippines in itself, right? The archipelago, we have 7,641 islands.
How many? Say it again.
Right here, right?
How do you know that number?
7,641.
It's changing.
Wow. It's changing. Depende sa weather.
Whether or not there's...
Yeah.
Weather
I want to make
lang.
this 642. Maybe we can declare an island together.
Okay,
let's
PHLV.
Yes,
PHLV.
PHLV, PH. PH squared.
LA.
PH.
Magandang morning America po sa mga sumusubaybay sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Well, we're talking about the chefs sa isang kusina. Meron din kaming kusina rito sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas.
What's cooking?
What we call it, iced coffee breaker kitchen. Yeah? Makinig kayo. Ito yung iced coffee breaker kitchen natin ngayong umaga
Tony,
nito.
especially for you, Tony.
Sa Magandang Morning America. Eto na! Pakinggan nyo. What do you get when you cross a pig with a dinosaur? Huh?
What
What
do you
get when you cross a
pig with a dinosaur?
With a dinosaur. Huh? Ano?
A major problem.
Major problem. How about you, Albert? How about you, Monica? What do you get when you cross a pig with a dinosaur?
Pigosaurus Rex.
Pigosaurus Rex. That's nice.
The host here.
Beautiful.
Ang answer daw ay Jurassic Pork.
Jurassic Park.
Magandang morning, America. Yan po naman ay Ice Coffee Breaker Kitchen lang ngayon.
I like that.
Sabayan natin yung mga chef natin. Because in every kitchen, hindi nawawala yung pork. At saka yung fork. Anong Tagalog ng fork?
Pork.
And spoon. Spoon and fork.
Pork and spoon.
Spoon and fork. Anong Tagalog? Tony Rose.
Kutsara.
Kutsara sa Espanyol.
Tinidor.
Tinidor sa Espanyol.
Oh.
Hanggang ngayon, di ko pa alam kung ano ang Tagalog ng fork and spoon.
Fork de pork. Hindi ba?
Ang gulo nyo.
Tapos spoon.
Spoon and fork. Hanggang ngayon, di ko pa alam ang Tagalog niyan.
Oh, wow.
Ngayon, guys.
Bisaya o Tagalog, di ko alam. Kasi ang ginagamit natin usually is kutsara, tinidor. Espanyol yun eh.
Oh, that's right. That's
We're
right.
learning everything over here today.
Magandang morning, America. Birthday greetings. Cielo Tad-E and Luga Larpe. And of course, our singer Tess Oxales again. And to mention Evangeline Morel. Thank you very much and happy birthday dyan sa inyo. Regino Ruben Madarang of Mindanao, singer and musician. Happy birthday.
I want to give a shout
Tony
out
Rose.
to my pinsan, my baby pinsan, Ralph Balong Madarang in San Jose, California, and also my childhood
Madarang
friend.
din?
Yes.
Wow.
And my childhood friend Joyce Rara. It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
So,
birthday.
so Walbert is going to sing.
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah.
Ready?
Only for this.
Huh?
Special
Only.
session.
Or Monica will sing
Or
from
Monica will
Santa
sing.
Monica, California. Huh? Alam ko may mga singing talent ito, Kuya Yu.
Yeah.
Monica? O, tinan mo naman si Monica. Kita mo si Monica.
Yay!
Okay, what are we singing?
Just kidding. Yeah.
We're trying to survive. They were ready.
She's already blushing. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we
Let's
have
go
a
back to Tony Rose.
I do.
Kuya Yu.
We have a question here from our website for Walbert and Monica. Can you give us a brief background of some of the chefs that are coming on April 14, what their specialties are, what interesting stories we can get from them?
Yeah, it's a really exciting endeavor because of the various Filipino chapters that we've done across Astoria. As
So
you know,
far, no? Yeah.
We've done pre-colonial with Chapter 1. Chapter 2 then covered Binondo, the world's oldest Chinatown, and then Chapter 3, Sulu. Right, and so now we've taken all of these chapters and we've empowered the invited chefs to cook within these chapters. So really, Isang Kusina is a celebration of Filipino history, of all the chapters that we've done, and we're empowering the chefs with the research that we've garnered since coming into inception. It's really amazing. But the origin story lies in two of the other local chefs within this.
What do you mean local?
So
here?
3 traveling from out of state and 3 local chefs here to Vegas. And so they're all coming together to work together in unison.
Wait a minute, Chef Kat is going to be with
Chef
with this
Kat.
group, right?
Yeah, Chef Kat is going to be with the group.
Can I add something? Just to, Women's History Month. I just want to say it's a men dominant sport. I would say it right. If there's a lot more chefs, they are more male. But I think Kat has really brought in both aspects. She's Filipino and also a woman. So shout out to you, Chef Kat.
Shout out to you, Chef Kat.
There's this amazing story. She talks about her time at Momofuku, being the executive sous chef there. There were little to no female chefs to be had, and so when you're on the line and you're sort of navigating that, even in the Astoria dinner, she's one of the only female chefs in the kitchen, and so it's really empowering to see that with her. But with the chefs that are involved, we have 3 local and 3 out of state. I'm going to do the first 3, and then Monica will do the next 3.
Wow.
Yeah. But I'll start, because the way that we've ordered it is, goes from one to the next. So I'll start with Kimmy on the top left here. Chef Kimmy is the founder and chef and owner of Milkfish Bake Shop.
Yes.
If you remember, they were nominated for the James Beard Award, a semi-finalist for Best Pastry Chef here in Las Vegas.
They
and
did a
so
pop-up at Vegas Test Kitchen, correct?
They did.
On Fremont
they did.
Street. Yep.
And
been there. So
a ton
good.
of pop-ups at Fuku Burger. So Kimmy has really garnered a name for herself here in the pastry sort of arena.
I love that.
And so she will be tackling the dessert for the 6 dish course that we're putting together. And so,
Diabetes.
Yeah.
It's called the Sweet Life, Pia. No judgment.
Sweet Life of
Kimmy.
Well, what's
Very
amazing
sweet.
too is the reason why I'd gotten in touch with Chef Kat is because of Kimmy.
Nice.
Her and her husband introduced me to Kat, and that started the journey that is now Astoria.
Of course, yeah.
Which is so amazing. The next chef that I'd love to introduce actually is a close friend of Monica's, Chef Harold. You want to talk about Chef Harold?
Chef Harold.
What's up?
I met Chef Harold in my time in New York. He's from the Bronx, but he recently opened a restaurant in Austin, Texas, called Oko. And I think you should explain why you decided to kind of feature him for this year's Isang Kusina, because of course I'm happy to make the connections, but he really does have an amazing story to share, and it really transitions perfectly from our recent Sulu.
So this will be Cocina Historia.
Isang Kusina. But Kusina Historia.
Powered by Historia.
It's Isang Historia. The alliteration, right? But what's really amazing with Chef Harold, he started out as a dishwasher at McDonald's. And then this man rose to the top. He, if you're familiar with Noma in Denmark, it's one of the top leading restaurants across the world.
Wow.
And, the main chef had a Q&A, sort of a conference, where he brought together, folks who are very much interested in the culinary scene. And Chef Harold asked a question during the Q&A sesh, and was like, "Could I work for you?" Wow. Out of all the sea of people, and he's like, "I can't say no to that." And so he ended up, and then
No pressure.
Chef Harold ended up working there in Noma in Denmark for a period of time, and just to see him really provide his expertise. He was featured on Bon Appetit. He's gotten several awards. He now opened his very own restaurant, and so it's really amazing to sort of see him and the work that he's built thus far. And what's really amazing is transitioning to the next chef on the top right is Chef James. Chef James is the executive chef of Momofuku Vegas at the Cosmopolitan.
Nice.
And what's funny enough is he also worked at Noma in Denmark as well. And so while they didn't coincide with their working schedules, of course, they both shared that experience of working there. And so it's really amazing as they're tackling the entrees that are both Sulu oriented. which is really amazing.
Masyado naman kayong seryoso dyan.
Yeah.
Purong pagkain.
I know.
Nagugutom na ako. Nagugutom na ako.
That's the
Robert,
point.
bring me to Sulu.
Yeah. Well, Chef Kimmy is making an almond jelly inspired by Binondo. Chef Harold is working on lamb satay that originates from Zamboanga.
See, this is all new territory for me. All the things that you're saying, I'm like, oh, that's great. Let me experience it now. So
Chef James is working on tiola ista, but ista in that region isn't spelled with a D. It's spelled with a T.
Oh, talaga. Wow.
Yeah, I was trying to correct
Masarap ang
Walbert when we were doing our social media post. I was like, isn't it spelled with a D? No, it's not.
Hey, by the way, guys, Monica and Walbert, don't miss Mahalo Halo with Tony Rose Lopez. Mas maganda yung June sa Mahalo Halo. I-promote na naman natin itong isang kusina.
Yes, and I think that was the first time we actually connected, Walbert, was in person, was at the Mahalo Halo, because you had done a quick pop-up, because we had connected and you said, hey, I'd love to, be a part of it somehow, some way. He showed up, we got him on stage, and I think it's just featuring, what you're trying to do and what you're already doing. So from there to now, that was exactly two years ago, I believe. Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
I remember that day, Tony. It was very because it was very windy, and we were trying to help Walbert with the banners and everything, and then it's just flying all over the place.
Hot windy day.
Windy day.
Kagaya ngayon, hindi. Ang mga cone nasa gitna ng daan. Lakas ang hangin.
It only shows the dedication and perseverance from the people behind Historia. Over the years. Wow.
So this is not only a passion, Kuya Yo and Ate Rose, Tony Rose, kundi this is a movement again with Walbert and Santa Monica. Santa Monica. With Monica.
It's gonna stick.
And very quickly, the three chefs at the bottom, we know already, Chef Kat. Who is the chef on the bottom left and in the middle?
The lady?
Chef on the bottom left. You might have seen her on Top Chef.
Nice.
Wow.
And so her name is Chef Monique. And she is from the Bay. She has a restaurant called Tarts de Fabis.
Parang masarap na naman yun, Kuya Rex.
She comes from a French culinary background along with her husband. So really she's finding ways to integrate her Filipino culture while creating these European-driven pastries.
Nice.
Yeah.
You see, I think that's really cool. Even though we're Filipino, we have been spread out throughout the world, and we can bring in that cultural aspect. And I think even if I don't speak the language, I'm like, oui, yes, I will have, what do they have? Their baguettes. See, and I need to be exposed to a croissant.
Croissant.
Oh, croissant.
Kuya Yo.
And the salt.
Yeah, Kuya Yo. And Ate Rose, Tony Rose. Meron tayong vegetarian chef naman. Gusto ko lang batiin sila, nanonood sila ngayon. Mga vegetarian chef. Pastor Eddie Aquino. And happy birthday kay Mr. or Pastor pala to. Pastor Ivan Dale Rimocal. And yung mga chef natin na mga nanonood, vegetarian. Fredson Frias, Ray Chavit, and Nancy Yap, Bersebe of Cebu. Galing po naman sa amin. Thank you for watching, mga vegetarian chef. Thank you very much. Na-appreciate nila yung isang kusina and istorya dito sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas.
Correct. Buti nawala na si Kuya G kasi dalawang kusina nun. Toink.
Dalawa palang kusina ni Kuya G. Toink.
Hindi oink.
Who's the chef in the middle bottom row?
Yung pinaka-bottom.
The middle bottom,
Middle.
that is Chef Josh Espinosa of Sampa, LA. I know-
Oh, Filipino.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, Filipino.
I actually met Chef Josh in 2020 on an app called Clubhouse.
Okay.
So a social media app. Before he even started and co-founded Sampa. So we've been friends for about 5 years. We've stayed connected through, these virtual spaces, and it's been wonderful seeing his evolution as a chef. He's so talented. Has worked in a number of restaurants, like Din Tai Fung, I believe.
Nice.
And so for Isang Kusina, he is creating Adidas, which
Adidas?
I have to.
Adidas.
That's
Ooh.
fancy.
So it's going to be he comes from a Chinoy background as well. So we've empowered him with our Binondo research. And so what he's going to do is he's going to do a fine dining take on Adidas. With it being in dim sum aluminum containers with I believe dry ice. Kind of similar in its approach to dim sum. But essentially it's the chicken skin. Torsion.
Sarap. Well, while we're talking about Adidas already, walk us through the 6-course menu.
No, I don't want to walk. I've always wanted to be brave enough to try Adidas, like
Come on,
in its
try it.
rawest form, but also like just the thought, right?
Ito
For
pa,
me,
ito
if
pa,
this
kinilaw,
is the
oh.
first, let's
Kinilaw.
Let's do it.
Kinilaw.
Yeah. So it's going to be a 6-course prefix menu. Of course, all the 3 chapters that we've done thus far are being celebrated on this menu. So course 1 is Kinilaw from Chef Kat from Astoria. So we're taking it back to pre-colonial times. The next course is Adidas, as we had mentioned. That will be the appetizer number 1. And so appetizer number 2 is Pulpog. Chef Monique's background is her dad's side is from La Union, and so growing up she wanted to sort of pay homage to a dish that has that nostalgia factor.
Nice.
Can you translate that in Tagalog, Albert?
Pulpog.
I don't know unfortunately,
Hindi ko alam.
but I would love
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is good.
Go ahead.
Okay, continue.
Iniistorbo lang kita.
But what's really amazing though is with Kinilaw, it means to eat raw, right? So
That's tuna, right?
I would
Tuna?
assume that many of the dishes that we're seeing on this menu actually are named after the culinary technique that is being created by, similar to paksiw, right? To simmer. Adobo comes from the root word.
Okay, let's talk about paksiw in Bisaya.
I
Do you know that the paksiw in Bisaya?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, I'll tell you. Inon-unan. Say it.
Inan-unan.
Inon-unan.
Inon-unan.
Yun ang paksiw. Pero pang Pasko. Pasko, paksiw, Pasko, paksiw.
Pasko na naman.
How many days to go?
A long
bago
time,
mag-Pasko?
Kuya Rex. It's not
Okay, let's
September
go
yet. Continue.
All right, so after Pulpog, we have what? Tiola Ista?
Tinola?
Ista.
Okay.
Yeah,
What is this?
So it's similar to one of the dishes that we had on our Sulu menu, Tiola Itum. If you're familiar, that was the halal certified braised beef sort of take with charred coconut. This one is a branzino dish.
Coconut.
Wow.
So this one will use the sinuog lahing ingredient and turn that into pamapa itum, which has turmeric, galangal, lemongrass, and charred coconut mixed in, and so that'll sort of be a crispy kind of tempura branzino that you'll have as entree.
Now I'm
number 1.
hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess we're going across the street.
Seafood City.
Seafood City, let's go.
Pluggy plug.
Yeah.
No, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up next?
Entree
is
number 2 is the lamb satay.
Satay.
So that's a Zamboanga special right there. Actually, Monica might have a few words to share about this experience, as we had gone to Zamboanga to try that dish.
Unfortunately, I could not partake and fully enjoy it. I do have a peanut allergy. It's the worst one to have as a Filipino, but I'm excited for this menu. I'll be able to actually try it this time.
Try it.
Yeah.
Try it.
All right.
So that'll be nice. Chef Harold is doing an inspired take with the rice cakes, also known as tamu. It's very similar to the hanging rice that you would see in Cebu, but I think he's going to try to see if we can integrate the tteokbokki, Korean style rice with that dish.
Wow.
And that, Chef Harold is Muslim Filipino, so he's paying homage to his roots with the community. And being able to share that dish from the same purveyor that we purchase our halal meats from, Sulu.
Nice.
Nice.
And then the final dish is almond jelly.
Yes.
So that is
Almond.
a Chinese Filipino dish that you are going to get to round it all out. And
I always enjoy that at the end. Most, if not, most Chinese restaurants would serve that at the end. You're like, yay!
Hey, let's
A
go.
little shot, little sweet.
Why not? And this is really nice too, because not only are you going to get a taste of these 6 dishes, but we're also bringing in 3 mixologists. And one of the mixologists that's coming in is flying in, thanks to Magnolia from Truffles and Bacon.
Wait a minute, that's not Kuya G, huh? No, not Kuya G. Okay.
Well,
All right, I'm going.
We will call Kuya G for assistance. This is another Kuya G, Kuya Gary.
Oh, another G. Okay.
You were right.
And so, if you're familiar, Magnolia, her restaurant, Truffles and Bacon,
Yeah, I
opened up
just saw it
a
yesterday.
partner restaurant in Seattle. Her daughter.
Nice.
And so the mixologist, who is her son-in-law, will be flying here to also participate as a mixologist with our 2 Astoria mixologists.
Yeah.
And so they'll be all collaborating. Each mixologist is assigned a different chapter that we've done as well with Astoria.
Magandang morning, America!
Magandang morning!
Magandang morning, America. Siyempre, may kantahan.
Yes.
Kakanta si Walbert ngayon, pati si Ate Tony Rose. Kakanta yan.
Kakanta yan si
It's
Walbert.
magandang morning, America, not tulog time.
That's why I'm drinking the coffee.
Right?
Yeah. Magandang morning, America. By the way, sabay na kasi may itong atmosphere natin, nakikita natin yung half moon, full moon, and iba't ibang klaseng nakikita mo sa kalawakan, so dito tayo sa food and atmosphere. Isang kusina, istorya dito sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Ito po naman ang ating iced coffee breaker mo.
Okay, part 2.
Yes, part 2.
Iced coffee breaker part 2. Okay, para kay Tony Rose and
Especially for
Walbert and Monica and Kuya Yo and sa lahat ng mga nanonood po.
Kuya Josh Anduit, hello.
Ay, ayun! Nanonood pala si Kuya Josh Anduit. Magpapadala ko ng liham sa iyo. Liham ng pag-ibig.
Ayan. Okay.
Okay, let's go back to our iced coffee breaker on springtime. The question is, how does the moon cut his hair?
Oh,
How does the moon cut its hair? Tony Rose,
Kala ko kalbo ang moon.
Walbert, Monica, Kuya Yo. How does the moon cut its hair? Any idea? Sabi nila, how? Eclipse it.
Wow.
Magandang morning, America po. Ice coffee breaker lang.
Right!
Ang lakas ng hangin in Las Vegas today. Maaga pa, alas 5. Lakas ng hangin.
Yeah, it's very windy today. Oh
Very
my gosh,
windy.
yeah.
And siyempre, umalis na yung hangin kanina. Kuya G. Gilbert. Ang congressman.
Mainit na hangin.
Kuya J. Rivera, thank you for watching.
Kuya
And
Ruel is also
Kuya Bing
tuned in.
Formento. Kuya Bing Formento, thank you for watching po. Galing sa amin dito sa PHLB Raiders.
Are you ready for the Heritage Night on May 31st?
Alright!
Yes.
Ito na, Heritage Night.
If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, tawag na kay Doji Carrillo of Cavite Association of
Nevada.
The 127th Philippine Independence Day, a grand celebration of Filipino unity, Heritage Night, so Saturday, March 31st, 2025 at the Santa Fe Station Hotel and Casino. We're going to be there like always.
Si Mia, nanonood si Mia, Kuya Yu.
Hi,
Mia Casino.
Yeah. And like every year, we're always there at the events of the Cavite Association of Nevada. And on June 7th,
Don't forget.
will not forget this. Tony
Eto na.
Rose, we are going to be here. You will be in this motorcade.
Sigurado yan.
Am I?
Yeah.
I guess I'm being told today.
Yes.
Congratulations,
You're
Tony.
being voluntold.
Lock it in.
Maybe Historia can be in the
Nasa motorcade yan. Nasa float sa parade.
Well,
The
that's exciting.
Yes, there will be a motorcade. By that time, we're expecting that this whole area where we are at right now is already officially called the Filipino Town. And at that time, there will be a grand celebration of Filipino unity. Saturday, June 7th, that is again in celebration of the 127th Philippine Independence Day. And we are going to start the motorcade at the Boulevard Mall parking area. Near Seafood
Filipino
City.
Town. Filipino Town na yan, Kuya Yu.
In the brand new Filipino Town.
And you're brand new. Who's sponsoring which car?
Ilabas na ang istorya
We're
sa
gonna have-
Independence
We're
Day.
gonna have Kuya G's truck. We're gonna have Kuya G's truck.
We need a car wash. Who's gonna wash our car?
And speaking of Filipino Town, April 15th is going to be the final vote at the Clark County. So good luck to everyone who's been working on this one.
Filipino
April 15th. We're claiming it already, and we know that after April 15th, this whole town, this whole area where we're at right now, from Flamingo all the way to Desert Inn here at Maryland Parkway, would already be called the Filipino Town.
Thank you, by the way, kay Tito Bernie Benito. And syempre, ang the only lady na may street dito sa Las Vegas.
Tita Rosita.
Tita Rosita Lee.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
How exciting, guys. This
Yeah.
is such a tribute to us. I think all those that have worked really hard to get this, it does take a community, and all of our community leaders, thank you so much. You know, you guys are really paving the way for us and the next generation and our kids. So thank you. Salamat po.
Uy, The Grand. Sino kayo itong The Grand na ito? Sabi niya, good morning mga kabansa o kababayan. The Grand. Thank you for watching. And kay Inday Janet Somozo Liasos, thank you very much for watching Indayin. And kay sino pa ba ito nanonood sa atin? Ayun, buhay na buhay ang walang humpay na kaibigan natin on the air dito pa naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas in Los Angeles, California. Happy birthday kay Rudy Drapisa. Thank you very much for watching. And sa mga nanonood po, mga kabansang walang kaba, KWK. Sa UK, yun, nanonood sa atin. Si Lady DJ Delilah.
Kala ko si Lady Gaga.
If Lady Gaga is watching, hey girl. Me and Monica got it. Well, I'm really excited to be here with you guys again because you are really, I know you guys have a lot on your plate, literally on your plate. I always do that, right?
Yeah.
But we
You're the
are
master.
Really, no, thank you, Kuya. We are really happy for you guys because I know it takes a lot of work to put whatever you guys are doing on and just really getting the community to be involved. So commend you guys. Yeah, happy Monday, everybody. Magandang morning, America, to everyone.
Happy wedding.
Wait, whose wedding? Okay, anyways. Voluntold again. Right. Breaking news. Now
Nag-blast na naman si Monica. Monica, smile. Come on, you're on cam.
Nakakahiya naman.
Well, what a wonderful couple, guys. You guys are blessed, and I hope that we are able to support you in any way, however we can. We're here to promote and eat the food.
Well, we appreciate y'all. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
And again, the
Uy, may storm.
Kusina will be on April 14th. What?
May balita, may storm sa California. Mahangin daw ang utak ni Adel Ordinario ngayon. Anyway, let's go back to Kuya Johan.
We just before we go, we really just want to invite everybody to Winnie and Ethel's on April 14th. What is that? 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. So there will be two seatings again.
Yeah. So it'll be on Monday, April 14th. Two seatings, 5 p.m. and 8 p.m.
Okay.
And so join these 6 chefs and 3 mixologists and a night full of stories compiled from Historia's chapters 1 through 3. The team has been putting a lot of work into this, and we just want to celebrate Filipino Food Month next April. So really excited for y'all to be there.
That's right. And how can they get tickets?
Yeah, so they can get tickets at exploretalk.com/Historia.
Explore Talk. That's on the screen right now. Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yes.
TikTok, guys. Not
TikTok.
ExploreTalk.com/Historia. Okay.
So if you want food, Historia. Food.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, well, thank you guys for joining us today. Always a pleasure having you here at the radio station. You guys from Historia, you're really, one of a kind, really, like what we said. So congratulations once again. All right, QRX, it's 9:05 in the morning. We're still live from Las Vegas. Magandang morning sa iyo, dear Kuya Josh. Still tuned in to us right now. And magpapadala daw ng liham si Rex sa iyo. At
Rex.
ano to, yung kanyang
Liham ng pag-ibig.
mahaba ito. Mahaba ito. Sipin mo, from 1952.
Tawa na tawa si Kuya Jeff.
From 1952, ilang pages kaya ito?
Ilang kayong pages to. So, isang buong oras ng Dear Kuya Diyos, hindi kakasya.
Yeah.
Yung haba-haba ng liham ng pag-ibig.
Yeah. Alright, Kuya Rex, take us home.
Okay, mga kababayang walang kaba, mga kabansang walang kaba, KWK, sa ngalan po naman ni Kuya G, glorioso, delicioso, fabuloso, chismoso,
Congressman.
sobra pa sa marites. Sa ngalan din po naman ni Tony Rose Lopez, and sa ngalan din po naman ni Walbert Castillo of Historia coupled with Monica. Nawala si Monica. Monica shows the smile. And sa ngalan din po naman ay Kuya Johan Saison. Sa ngalan din po naman ni Jana Saison in Reno, Nevada. And sa ngalan din po naman ni Dr. Flora Saison at sa lahat ng mga anchor person and mga show. Tony Rose Lopez, kindly plug your Mahalo Halo. Go.
Yes, you guys can tune into Mahalo Halo every Saturday at noon. We are also going to announce Mahalo Halo is coming back May 10th for a Mother's Day special edition. So you guys join us. We will be back at the Downtown Container Park, but we'll cover that at another time. Have a beautiful week, everybody. Happy Monday. Magandang morning, everyone, to all that are listening, whether you're sleeping, awake, half asleep.
In the
Philippines, yes. Have a great week. God bless you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much, Ate Rose, Tuna Rose Lopez. Thank you very much. And sa ngalan po naman ng mga anchor person ng PHLV Radio Las Vegas, 75 na tayo. And more are coming. Dito po naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Hanggang sa muli po, next week, Monday. Salamat po sa inyong pakikinig at panonood sa Magandang Morning America.
All right, maraming salamat, guys. And for those who are tuned in to us right now on the radio, stay tuned because we'll be having Ido Solano with Katrina Ojeda. They're going to be live at 12 noon today.
Right.
And right this afternoon, we're going to have some more tapings here at the radio station. Maybe Mahalo, are we doing that this afternoon?
Alas 2 en punto.
Alas 2 en
Or
punto.
something like that.
Or something like that. Filipino town.
Filipino time. Yes. Thank you for acknowledging.
That's going to be today right here at PHLV Radio.
Yes.
And of course, before I go, I just want to give a big shout out and so long, and we'll see you again to our furry baby who's already crossed the Rainbow Bridge yesterday. So, Angel, she is now peacefully up there. Yes. All right. Maraming salamat, mga kababayan. We will see you again next time. And right there, Monica and Walbert, we want to say thank you again to Historia. All right. We'll see you next time. Yo!
Thank you.
Magandang morning, rise and shine. Filipino pride in our hearts it shines. Magandang morning, America. Embracing our culture, every hue and color.